YouTube. This is going to be the first of what I hope will be many videos documenting what I hope will be weight loss surgery. I have a surgical consult on Monday. I'm interested in the Roux-en-Y Gastric Bypass. I've been overweight my entire life. I remember being in first or second grade and stepping on the scale at home and seeing 199. I mean, what first or second grader weighs almost 200 pounds? And I remember thinking to myself, if I can just keep this under 200, it'll be okay. I mean, not really, but it'll be okay. And I couldn't. It went over 200, and so great. I'm in elementary school. I weighed like 3 times or more what everyone else weighs. I mean, I'm 5'6" at this point, so it's not like I'm 4 feet tall and 200 pounds, but still I'm the size of my teachers instead of my classmates. So there's a lot of teasing and a lot of embarrassment associated with that. It's pretty much controlled everything I've ever done in ways to avoid being noticed or my weight being noticed and the embarrassment that goes along with that. In maybe around 7th grade, I remember going to the doctor and being weighed and seeing 247, so great, there's another lovely milestone. I'm up to almost 250 at this point, so I decided to do something about it, and I exercise and I restrict my eating a lot, and I lose about 40 pounds, and I didn't ever get under 200, but I got close, so yay. I mean, like, that's pretty good for me at this point. And then I dislocated my knee. I guess it's called luxating patella, so basically the kneecap just flips over to the side of your leg. It was pretty painful, so I stopped exercising. And I regained all the weight that I lost, and then some. And then I guess throughout my first couple years of college, I managed to maintain, maybe like a 20-pound fluctuation between like 240 and 260 or somewhere thereabout. And then when I was 20, my dad died. And I know that it's still my fault for making the choices that I made, but I guess I didn't care, and I didn't pay any attention to what I was eating or drinking, and it just piled on, and by the time that I weighed myself, I couldn't bear to weigh myself for the longest time, because I knew it was bad. But by the time I weighed myself, it was September of 2009, and this was the highest weight I ever have seen on the scale. I know I weighed more because clothing that I was wearing at that time was looser than it had been, but the highest weight that I saw was 336. So what I actually weighed at the highest, I mean, who knows? 350? More? I don't know. So I was totally disgusted with this number, and I decided I can't be this weight. I can't do it. So I went to the gym several times a week. I got a personal trainer. I did severe caloric restriction. I used, for a brief time, phentermine. And over the next 2 years, I got down to about 270. So, I mean, that was pretty good, and I was still trying to lose, but it was just kind of stalled there, and I couldn't seem to do it anymore. Couldn't get the weight off. And then I decided to go back to school and finish a bachelor's degree, which I guess the amount of time required for that, plus other obligations, work and home, I just lost focus and lost dedication to watching what I was eating and exercising. I mean, for me, it's got to be all or nothing. It can be the only focus in my life, or I will lose nothing. I mean, and who can go to the gym every day when you're working and going to school full time? I didn't. So I'm not saying it's not my fault, but I guess that's what happened, and I've regained a significant amount of that weight that I lost. Not all of it, but there's no way that the things that I've tried, that the exercise, the restriction, Weight Watchers, phentermine, is going to get the 100, 120, 150 pounds off me that I need off to have any kind of normal, healthy weight. I don't want diabetes. I don't want high blood pressure. I don't want high cholesterol. I don't want to be immobile. I don't want to be 40 and not able to go walk around a store or walk around my neighborhood. I mean, up to this point, I've avoided all of the major kind of permanent health problems associated with weight. My blood work has always been good. I've got good cholesterol. I've got good blood pressure. Unfortunately, my thyroid is normal. So, going to my primary care today to see what it is that they require of me or that they want me to do so that they will approve this surgery that I want. My biggest fear is that I'm going to be denied for some reason. I know that I'm 100 pounds, I'm more than 100 pounds overweight. I know that my BMI is over 40. I know that I've tried and tried and tried to lose weight. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't be a candidate, but I'm just really afraid that they'll find a reason and that I'll be stuck in this prison forever. It's controlled my whole life, and everything that I've ever done has been focused on avoiding the embarrassment and that goes along with this weight. So it's time for my outside to match what I feel like I am on the inside. And the me that I feel like I am on the inside isn't 300 pounds or 250 pounds. It's a normal person that can do everything that everybody else can do and everything that I want to do. So, primary care today, surgical consult on Monday. I will update once I know more, certainly after Monday. And yeah, so I guess this is the first step. It's scary, but I feel like I'm ready to have the life that I want. I'm almost 30. I'm 28. I'll be 29 in October, and I can't waste another 30 years being somebody that I don't want to be, or being in a body that doesn't match who I want to be. Anyway, thanks for watching, and this has been long enough, but I'll update when I have some information. Thanks.